Success only comes to those who dare to attempt. Namaskar. Welcome to Daily PT Pointers. In this video, we are going to cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express and Press Information Bureau. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And our first important headline is related to Standing Committee on Economic Statistics, which was set up in late 2019. And it was tasked with examining economic indicators. Now it is in the news because recently government revamped it, citing data quality issues, and it will be now replaced by Standing Committee on Statistics, which has broader mandate to review the framework and results of all surveys conducted under the aegis of National Statistical Office, and it has also been mandated to explore the use of administrative statistics to improve data outcomes. It has 10 official members and 4 non-official members who are eminent academics, but it can have up to 16 members to ensure more coverage as per the order issued by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, right? Our next important headline is based on Hoolock Gibbons, and they are in the news because recently Global Gibbon Network held its first meeting in China, and it raised concern over Hoolock Gibbons, which is unique to India's northeast, and it is one of the 20 species of gibbons on Earth. The estimated population of Hoolock gibbons is 12,000, and the red list maintained by the International Union for Conservation of Nature categorizes Western Hoolock gibbons as endangered and Eastern Hoolock gibbons as vulnerable species. And do you know, friends, gibbons are the smallest and fastest of all apes, and they live in tropical and subtropical forest in the southeastern part of Asia, right? Our next important headline is based on Rahul Gandhi's conviction in a defamation case, and it is in the news because recently Gujarat High Court has dismissed Rahul Gandhi's plea seeking a stay on his conviction in a criminal defamation case in which he has been sentenced to 2 years in prison. The High Court was deciding on an application challenging the refusal of the Sessions Court to suspend the order of conviction against Rahul Gandhi under Section 389 of the Criminal Procedure Code. And do you know, friends, Constitution of India under Article 19 Subclause 2 had declared defamation as one among the exceptions to free speech, which was thereby validated under Sections 499 and 500 of the Indian Penal Code. बाकी फ्रेंड्स, इसको हमारी वेबसाइट पे बहुत शानदार तरीके से रिसेंटली कवर किया गया है एंड लिंक अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में. आवर नेक्स्ट हेडलाइन इज बेस्ड ऑन इंडिया मंगोलिया जॉइंट मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज which is called Nomadic Elephant, and it is in the news because Nomadic Elephant 2023 exercise will commence in Mongolia from July 17 to 31st. And the primary theme of the exercise will focus on counter-terrorism operations in mountainous terrain under United Nations mandate. And do you know, friends, Nomadic Elephant is an annual training exercise that is conducted alternatively in Mongolia and India. And our next important headline is based on Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Bloc. It is in the news because it was recently signed by UK, and it makes the United Kingdom the first new member and the first European nation to join the bloc since it was created in 2018. It comprises UK's fellow G7 members, Canada, Japan, plus long-standing allies Australia, New Zealand, alongside Brunei, Chile, Malaysia, Mexico, Peru, Singapore and Vietnam. It requires countries to eliminate or significantly reduce tariffs and make strong commitments to opening services and investment markets. It also has rules addressing competition, intellectual property rights, and protection for foreign companies, right? Our next major headline is related to China-Russia recent announcement to start joint air and sea drill in Sea of Japan, and that is codenamed as Northern Interaction 2023. The drill marks enhanced military cooperation between China and Russia, and it is aimed at safeguarding the security of strategic waterways, right? Our next headline is based on Oppenheimer, which is a new film that will be released on July 21st, and it explores the life and personality of American theoretical physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, who is best known for his contribution towards creating the atomic bomb. Oppenheimer led the scientific research on the Manhattan Project which was the US government effort during the World War II that built the first atomic bombs. J. Robert Oppenheimer is also remembered to have been deeply inspired by philosophical texts including Bhagavad Gita, right? Our next headline is related to India-Indonesia recent announcement to launch India-Indonesia Economic and Financial Dialogue, which is aimed to enhance collaboration on bilateral and international economic and financial matters by bringing together economic policymakers and financial regulators from both the countries. Areas of cooperation include macroeconomic challenges and global economic prospects, bilateral investment relations, and cooperation in G20 and ASEAN matters. Our next and last important headline is related to Kamaraj because recently Prime Minister of India paid tributes to him on his birth anniversary. He was a freedom fighter and politician. He was born in 1903 and he rose to become one of the leading Congress leaders, known much for his simplicity and personal integrity. He is known for his emphasis on social welfare, especially education. He is credited with pioneering the midday meal scheme to boost school attendance among the poor section of society, right? So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening. And for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.